are going to do an unboxing of an Oliso Pro Plus Tulip Pink version iron, and I haven't opened it yet. I'm very excited. And we're gonna do some reveals of some makes that I've made, including this cool top I have on. I just absolutely love this one. And one surprising combination, and some future makes I'd like to make, and then we'll jump right into a special treat I like to call sewing post office. Hey there. So now's the time for the unboxing. Very excited. I have been waiting to get this for so long, and I have waited to share it with you. So without further ado, see this? Also, bought this myself. I'm not sponsored yet. That'd be nice. So this is the Tulip Pink, also times Tulip Pink Pro Plus iron. Let's go ahead and unbox it. Perfect addition to my sherbet colored sewing room. First off, don't feed the fish. Cute. Instructions. Bada bing, bada boom. Isn't she beautiful? You can tell already. Just a little water filler upper. I don't know that I'll need. Cute, it has a little fish on it. Anyway, the feature that I really like is that when you put this down, the silicone little feet just come up. Apparently, but we can give it a shot. Let's try. This is what it does. This is the iron. It's on. We're going to iron my husband's shirt that I'm making. My hand is off. My hand is on. And also there's the ceramic technology. Pretty cool. So all of that just makes for healthier ironing. Safer. Yay, I'm so happy. Okay, what's that sound? You've got mail. This is the sewing post office, and let's just see if we got any mail. I got this little vintage box from my Buy Nothing group, and I just love it. There's some mail in there. Look at that. It says, "Dear Nurture Handmade." That's me. And we're going to open it up and see what the question is. And she needs her glasses. From Kelly Jo. OMG, I can never figure out my tension setting and how it relates to thread choices. I've gone years off and on without using my sewing machine because I can't figure out how to fix it. For example, when it makes all of the loops of thread on the back. I've not used my sewing machine since Christmas because I don't know how to fix it. LOL. Let me get my thinking cap on and we will write her a letter. Let's just see here. Kelly Jo. Sounds like this has been frustrating for a long time, so here's my answer after careful research. When loops form on the back of the fabric, it's typically a sign that your top thread tension is too loose or the bobbin is not threaded correctly. There's a few steps to try to get your tension back on track. 1. Rethread your machine. Remove both the top thread and the bobbin and rethread them. Sometimes the issue can be as simple as the thread not sitting properly in the tension discs. 2. Check your needle. Make sure your needle is appropriate for the fabric you're using. A dull or bent needle can mess with tension. Make sure it's not bent. 3. Adjust the top tension. If the loops are on the underside of the fabric, gradually increase the top tension, usually by turning the dial to a higher number. So if you're on 3.5, you want to go to 3.8 and so on. Start with small adjustments and test on a scrap fabric. 4. Bobbin tension. This is a little more rare. If you're adjusting the top tension and that does not help, it might be the bobbin tension. You just have to tweak it a little tiny bit. So on some machines, there's a tiny screw in the bobbin case. When you pull it out and you put your bobbin in that little case, that's the bobbin case. And you can adjust that, but proceed with caution because it's easy to overdo it. So you want to take a little teeny tiny either Phillips or regular screwdriver and want to barely turn it and then try it. 5. Test with a different thread and fabric. Sometimes using the wrong thread type for the fabric can cause the tension issues. Who knew? Try using a basic all-purpose thread and a medium weight fabric to start troubleshooting. If you're still stuck, I can help. I just need to know what kind of sewing machine you have. We can go further. Leave your questions in the comments and you may end up in the mailbox magically. Okay, so this is the Jazz top from Trama Patterns out of Portugal. I got on the link in the box, and the bob pants from Style Art. Love them. Have several pairs. Very comfortable. And what I liked about them was doing them in the same fabric, you can belt and sort of look like you have a jumpsuit on. The reason why I did this is I'm very fond of the look of jumpsuit, but I'm very nervous about wearing one for bathroom reasons, but I'm going to give it a try. The patterns that I'm really super duper envious and excited about are the Joe pattern from Closet Core in the jumpsuit. Those cool sleeves. They have boning in them. And the Blanca jumpsuit, also from Closet Core, with 2 different leg options. I really want to make those, so I'll let you know. And so you can wear them obviously together like this, or you can wear them with other clothes. But one idea is to make a faux jumpsuit. I'm actually quite happy with it. I think if I had some, wedge boots, I can't wear heels, but if I had some wedges on, it would look really stylish. And my next top. This is probably the favorite thing I've made in a long time. It's just so flowy, goes totally against what I was going to do for my color capsule for the fall, but it just made me happy, and sometimes you just have to go with what makes you happy. And when I went to look at my receipt for what kind of fabric this was, it said wedding lace. So it's rayon-y, it's silky, it has a little shimmer to it, not glitter. But some details I like about this blouse are the pleats here. It has a little shoulder yoke, the ruffles, very much a nod to the 80s. And if you look under the sleeve, there's pleats that go towards the front and towards the back on the undersleeve. The sleeve. Of course, there is some elastic in the sleeve. And then the tie is so fun. Shows off my neck tattoo that my niece Paige gave me. Scissors, since I'm a hairdresser and I love to sew. Kind of works. So This is the new look 6732. Isn't she cute? This, when I started to sew during the pandemic, from picking it up and putting it down for years, this was like one of two patterns I bought, and then I've been putting it off. So this says easy, but I think this is kind of a intermediate because you have tons of different techniques. You've got gathering, of course, you've got ruffles, you've got elastic, you have pleats, you have yokes for the shoulders, you have little tie in the back to turn. So intermediate is what, that's just my 2 cents. You might think differently. Isn't she cute though? It's my new favorite. Hey there, I almost forgot. I had said I was going to use these precious fabrics, which I adore because I love double DAWs in the summer. I'm just really addicted to it, especially this year. I got super hooked on it. And the reason why I didn't end up going with this original choice, which I'm still going to make something up, is that when I washed it, it became half of the yardage. I don't know how that happened, but there's still plenty to make something with. I just didn't have the 4¼ yards it took for the Davenport dress. But I'm really happy with my make, and in my previous little quick video there is an information about all of the fabrics and things that went into that one. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I'm so thrilled to have 58 followers at this point, and I'm just excited to share all the ideas I have rumbling around in my head. And I realize this is a new journey for me, and so please be patient and remember the saying, progress, not perfection. I'm definitely progressing. I hope you are too, and let's stay green and growing. Peace out. Thanks for subscribing, liking, and sharing, and feel free to comment.